It's about 10:30. We're about to set off for the day. As you can see, there's quite a lot of frost that's still on the ground. It's still quite cool. I wouldn't say it's cold, but it's cool. Today, look, neither of us are really feeling it, and it's probably because it's an all uphill day. So I think we've got like 900 meters to go up if we do 42 kilometers and 600 meters if we do 20 kilometers. So we'll probably stop at the 20, truthfully, because like it looks pretty steep. It looks pretty steep, and PJ's really laying down the law. So anyway, this is a beautiful place. Like, it's really beautiful. Like, as you can see, the water's still, the castle's there, everything's really kind of lovely. There was a dark tea time of the soul when we realized there was a train and we could catch the train, and in 15 minutes we could be 2 days ahead of where we're going. So the next stop is going to take us 2 days to get to, and it takes 15 minutes on the train or 2 days of cycling uphill. But we looked deep inside ourselves and said we're stupid enough to do those 2 days of riding. So we put away the idea of catching the train, and we're going to cycle. I'm sure we're going to regret this in about half an hour. Anyway, we'll call you in 20 kilometers to see whether we're going to continue or we're going to down tools.
Charlie's up on the hill. Can you see the switchback behind me? And I've stopped for some olives as a bit of a snack. I'm enjoying the warm morning sunshine. There's still some ice in the creeks beside the bridge, the bridges we pass, but it's not too bad. It's very steep. We've both pushed the bikes a couple of times, but Charlie's doing really well. He's powering up here, so well done, Charlie. I'll catch up eventually. But it's a nice day.
Alrighty then, we're about, 15 kilometers away from the starting point. The last 5 kilometers has been at least a 10% grade the whole way, and we're both completely knackered, like I'm so exhausted. I think we've got 6 more K of uphill. At least the next 100 yards doesn't look too bad. I can't see past that, but the next 100 yards looks like it's a bit flatter. So anyway, we're knackered.
And it's a bit cold.
And it's freezing. Like, when you're on the bike, putting it in, you're hot. As soon as you stop, you're freezing. Like, there's either you're too hot or you're too cold.
And I learned my lesson from the last couple of days where I was only eating potato and dry bread. So I bought chickpeas and stuff like that to bring today. And Charlie decided they were too heavy, so he didn't pack them. So I just got up to meet him on the 100-meter mark. And I was so excited, chickpeas, but nah.
I did try and bluff her out. I was like, oh, are they there?
Oops. Yeah, anywho, we'll hopefully get some food like at the end of this.
Another 6 kilometers and we'll be done.
Yeah, bye. So we've reached our target for today, but Charlie's got an idea.
Well, it was pretty easy. I mean, let's face it, it was only like mind-numbingly killing work getting up that hill. So I thought, seems it wasn't so bad. We should just continue on another 22 kilometers, and there's a spa in 22 kilometers. Hopefully it's open. We're not 100% sure. We tried ringing them, they don't answer, which is never a good sign. And there's one more fairly large hill between us and there. So I threw it to PJ. It's PJ's decision to keep going, not mine. All on a PJ.
If anyone ever questions it, I love him very much. This is proof. And apparently there's another hotel within about 1 kilometer as a backup plan in case this place is closed. So
yes,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Some are closed for the winter, you should always check.
If you can't find my body, there's a lot of bush around here. Don't keep looking. Okay, yesterday we saw that big castle with the really tall walls and the defensive keep inside of it. I feel I need that now because through my navigation error I made PJ ride an extra 7 kilometers.
So what's behind us, Charlie? What's that over there?
That's the backup hostel.
Yeah.
In case we just did 5 kilometers all downhill, didn't have to touch the pedal. That would have been great if it hadn't involved like doing like 9 kilometers uphill on the other side.
But hopefully the hotel is actually open and operating.
It's closed! It's closed! Okay, we finally booked into our hotel. It's just a basic place. We were planning on staying at this beautiful spa tonight, you know, and we're going to get massages and all that. And we rode there, and it's closed until the 10th of February. You just can't win. You can't win, let me tell you. So anyway, I had a backup, and we're staying at a backup, which is basically just a roadside hostel, but it's really nice, it's really clean, and truthfully, we're completely destroyed, so as long as there's a bed, we're happy. Okay, good evening. We had a fantastic day today. So we set out, we're only going to do 20 kilometers. Anyway, we got to the end of the 20 kilometers and, you know, PJ was just full of beans and she just really wanted to keep going. So like I was dragged along, you know, and there's a second mountain. I did a bit of a fail. You know, there's so much infrastructure in Spain that you get confused. So there's these A routes, which are the big freeways, and then next to it are the N routes, and we're normally on an N route. Well, when we got to this next mountain, there's like a trail, then there was this old road, then there was an A route, and then there was an N route. But we didn't know about the N route. We thought we were on the N route when we were on the old road, which was one of the old freeways, and it went right over the top of the mountain. And we were like halfway up the mountain when PJ realised that we're on the wrong road and all this climbing we were doing is not necessary.
Because there's a tunnel.
And there was a tunnel that went through the mountain. Anyway, I rode really quickly because I thought this would be a place where your body would probably never get found, you know. Anyway, so we got over the hill, we came down, and then I thought we were going to stay in a spa, you know, and we're going to have this luxurious spa treatments and all that. So we rode to the spa. It was closed until the 10th of February. So we went to our backup, and unfortunately the backup was back up the hill a bit. So PJ was very not impressed with that as well. But the place we're staying is really lovely. It's run by a husband and wife, and they've been nothing but lovely to us since we got here. The rooms are very basic, but clean and nice, and I think it's like 40 euros. Tomorrow, the map's sending us off into the bush. There's a longer route, and we've decided to take the longer route, which keeps us more near civilization, because we're worried about food for Penelope or the Kraken, and also accommodation, because the way that the map is taking us, I can't find any accommodation. So we're going to do the longer route. Other than that, it's been great. It's been really great. And you know, today, you know, like even when we took the wrong way, I thought, you know, this is life, and you know, you just got to accept it and move on. So we didn't go backwards. We just continued up the hill because, like, you know, sometimes it's better to take the harder route. You know, better to know things. And look, if we were looking for an easy route, we'd take the train.